everybody, this is Prashant here, the head chef of Megadigans in Ajman. Today we're going to make a dish with Canadian ingredients. I'm going to use Canadian mussels, I'm going to use Canadian beef, I'm going to use the Canadian maple syrup, and yeah, let's try. I'm going to make beef and mushroom charlotte with some tempura of Canadian mussels, and it's going to be served on top of Canadian wild rice cake, and on the side we're going to also serve blueberry consomme which goes on the side with this whole dish. It's going to be a starter, very easy, very simple, no complicated ingredients, no complicated cooking techniques. A very simple dish. I've tried to use the end cuts of ribeye. Generally when you have a whole ribeye and then when you try to portion it, and then you always have that small end cut. So I've used that, and I've also used the stalks of portobello mushroom, and generally portobello mushroom is very delicious, very nice to use. The stalks remains unused most of the times. We use it in purees and we use different things, but I've tried to use it in the dish. Today I'm going to use the stalks. So the ingredients we need for a blueberry consomme are basically here. Very simple. We need some star anise and cinnamon, of course some blueberries here, and then to finish with we're going to use some mint and lemon juice. So let's start. You have some water boiling already, we just put this in. Let's try to make wild rice cake. For that we would need some, you see, it's a mix of some Canadian rice. I've used black rice, brown rice, and some organic white rice all mixed together, as you can see here. And just to hold it all together, I have some sushi rice, Japanese sushi rice. This rice I've used just to hold this whole cake together, so it combines, it binds together. Make sure before using the sushi rice you wash it well, and then soak it at least for 30 minutes. Soaking really helps cooking the rice, and it gives you even grains of rice when you cook. If you don't soak it, your rice will break and it won't cook evenly. So make sure you wash it. Okay, let's make the Canadian mussels tempura. For that we would need a few mussels. This has been taken off the shell obviously, and the beard or been removed, cleaned, ready to go. And I got some tempura batter here. Make sure when you make tempura batter you always use very cold water to make your final product very crispy. If you use normal water, your product will not turn out to be crispy. It has to have a very cold water in the tempura flour when you heat it. So finally we have plated our dish. As you can see this. This is our dish, and I'm going to show more photos of this. And it goes with this drink. I call it blueberry consomme. So I hope you have enjoyed my dish, which I made with Canadian ingredients. It's called beef steak and mushroom charlotte. I've used Canadian maple syrup, I've used Canadian beef, I've used Canadian wild rice, and some blueberries as well. I really want to thank the Emirates Culinary Guild for this opportunity, and also for great Canadian ingredients that I'd managed to use it for this particular dish. Thanks a lot, guys.